Hello, and welcome to Reveille. Today's call to action is learn what you gotta learn. I've earned 5 college degrees, and one of the most important things I've learned is that some of the most important things that anyone can learn in life are things you don't learn in school. For example, leaders need to learn whatever they have to learn. My first language was Spanish. On my first day of school, I was excited, just like most of the kids in my class. Most kids spoke English, but most of the Mexican kids spoke Spanish. In church, I was taught to believe that everyone was going to speak Spanish in heaven. That made me more determined to learn to speak Spanish, pray in Spanish, sing in Spanish, and worship in Spanish. Because when I get to heaven, I'm going to rap with God. Well, I've since learned that God knows all of our languages, and no one needs to learn any language to rap with God. So one of the most important things I learned during over 25 years of school, I learned in the first grade on the first day of school. My teacher, Miss Oldham, started out teaching the class in a language I didn't know, English. All the Mexican kids sitting on the back row just looked at each other, waiting for her to switch into Spanish because she had to know Spanish if she wanted to rap with God when she got to heaven. The whole day passed and she never said a single word in Spanish. That's when I realized that Miss Oldham apparently didn't know Spanish. So if I was going to make it through the first grade and beyond, I was going to have to learn English. If I was going to become a leader, I had to learn whatever I had to learn. In my case, it was English. So English became my second language, and I went on to become a leader, and 17 years ago received a medal from the President of the United States for the performance of exemplary deeds of service for the nation. So the first key to leadership is learn whatever you have to learn.